We'll start with Aneesah, but it's for both the players, I guess. Just the Kaylin Gilbert, I wasn't familiar with her game, right? Like, I mean, she really looks like she knows what she's doing out there. Just how much fun is it to be working with her and kind of her ability to find y'all?
Yeah, it's great playing with Kaylin. I would just say with her intensity and just pushing the ball up the floor really helps our team. She adds this extra oomph, but she's been doing that in practice every day, and you get to see it on the floor.
Yeah, I think she just really just pushes the pace really well. I think she's finally like figured out, the system and things like that, and she's just able to execute at a high level.
For both players, what did y'all see from Jada tonight? How did she play?
I feel like Jada did good defensively, putting pressure on the ball and just leading the team.
Yeah, she shot the ball very well, but she didn't really force anything. But I think she played a good game.
It's for both y'all. Y'all didn't seem happy at the end of the game. Like, I don't know if Kim had like high standards for the defense or what the deal was, but it was like y'all were blowing this team out. But in the alma mater line, you two were super serious. I was just wondering, like, is that what it was? Just the ability to kind of, not live up to your standards in that game?
I mean, I had a double-double, so I didn't think I played too bad. No, I think we let them score a lot, but like as a team, I feel like everybody did a good job. Aneesah had 20 and 20. Everybody kind of got involved this game, so
Yeah.
I think we did a good job.
I would say for me, I have to fix my face sometimes when I am happy about the performance of our team. I feel like everybody got involved and everybody played together this game, and you got to see that. We had people with almost triple-doubles. Kaylin almost had a triple-double. Flau'jae had a double-double. Lily almost had a double-double. So just seeing us all share the ball and be able to score, but we could have did better defensively for sure.
They're not morning people. Probably a lot of it.
Both of y'all double-digit boards tonight. You out-rebounded Charleston Southern by 43 tonight. How much of that is technique and how much of that is just mentality that you want to be the more physical team, the more assertive team for 40 minutes of the game?
Well, we work at it every day in practice. Rebounding is not easy. It's about position. It's about timing. It's about keeping your feet moving as well. And we work on that every day in practice. We want to get as many rebounds as we possibly can, and we want to shoot as efficient from the floor as we can as well.
Yeah, I think I don't really think it's technique. I think it's just, wanting the ball. And I think this is something that we just got to practice on in these games. So come, SEC time where everybody is bigger and faster and stronger, we're able to just, stick to what we've been doing. So we just got to keep attacking the boards.
Flau'jae, you may say, no, I'm the same, but it seems like your intensity, even in the exhibition games, has been on a higher level this year. Would you say that's true and or not? But if it is, why would you say that is?
I just been trying to just get after it. I feel like I kind of just got to lead, with my energy and stuff like that. So I just been doing everything just at an intense level, at a high level. So that's what I've been doing.
Flau'jae, for you, you feel like it was tough for you guys to get going on the offensive end with Shy not playing today?
She definitely pushes the pace, but I really think KG came in, when she came in, she made us run. When KG come in the game, you're finna get up and down. She's gonna get rebounds, she's gonna push it, you're gonna be able to run out. But without Shy in the game, I really think KG just helped push the pace. I think that experience that she has from just playing in college and playing fast kind of just helped us in this game.
Got time for a couple more here with the players.
Yeah, for Flau'jae, we'll start with you, but both of you. Are you kind of developing a two-man game? I noticed in the second half there's a little bit of give and go that you guys kind of seem to just instinctually work with.
I would just say feeding off one another. Flau'jae can score the ball whenever she wants, and I can score the ball whenever I want. It's about feeding off each other, working together, playing together as a team, and just adding that energy to one another's game.
Yeah, I agree. When you feed the post and the way they were double down and attacking, we kind of just made those reads. When in our offense you can move, you don't have to be stagnant. So we just try to play together.
Finish up with Reed.
For both of y'all, I guess we'll start with Flau'jae. What's one or two areas maybe you think you can improve upon through 3 games, or what do you want to fix and get better at?
Just really just defensively, not getting beat back door off cuts and things like that, keeping my feet moving. That's one thing that even against, the teams that aren't that good at, they've been getting me back door, or I got beat on the cut because I'm watching the ball, you know what I'm saying? And SEC, stuff like that will kill you. So I just got to keep my head on the swivel.
I would say guard and perimeter. That's something I'm really working on. Also being able to set better screens for my teammates to get them open.
All right, thank you, girls. Coach Mulkey, raise your hand, we'll get Mike. Matt.
I bet I know the first question and Reed's gonna ask it. Oh, give Reed that mic. Y'all want me to tell you what he's gonna ask? Why didn't Cheyenne play?
Why didn't Cheyenne play, Coach?
She got popped in the shoulder yesterday at practice, and so I think she could have played. But yeah,
So
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
So tell us why you went with Jada in her place.
She's a point guard. Michaela subbed at the point some. KG subbed at the point, but Jada's a true point guard.
Yeah, Coach, after 13 assists in both y'all's first two games, 23 tonight or today, did you like the way the offense was flowing, the pace y'all played with?
I thought we started a little ragged. I think they scored, the first 4 or 5 points, and we kind of, started scoring the ball, but I think today might have been the best assist-to-turnover ratio of the games, if I remember correctly. You want to have 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover, and it was a little bit better today. It was a good day. Great little deal with the students, and Lord, the appreciation I have for teachers and principals to make the effort to be here today, and 11 o'clock game. But we're going to continue to work and get better. Get them all on that floor one of these days, all together. Poa will be back on the practice floor tomorrow. Y'all didn't ask me about her. I can't believe it. Gave y'all some scoop. She'll be practicing tomorrow. I don't know when that I will play her, but it's time for her to be back on the practice floor.
Coach, you had Jada, Aaliyah, and Flau'jae all playing with 3 to 4 fouls. How important was those minutes for them early in the year, playing with those fouls and playing smart? And how much trust did you build, especially in Aaliyah, playing with those 4 fouls?
Well, I honestly would never do that in a tight game. I would never let them pick up, their third in the first half like I did. What happened, I went big, and I wanted to look at Jersey on the perimeter. And she went to a 1-3-1 zone. Well, that freaked them out, so, and then they came down, and before I could get a sub in for get the big lineup off the floor, Aaliyah foul and came down right there in front of our bench, and, I told her, I said, just stand straight up. Just stand straight up. Don't do that in that situation. But I would never do that in a tight game.
It's KG, as you all call her. What are you seeing in her game as it develops and her ability to get others involved?
Well, the things that KG can do, it's not anything we've taught. She has just lateral speed and quickness and push the ball up the floor. She can get to a loose rebound. She's just got quick hands and can fight and get a long rebound. As you see, she can score the ball. What she does that's really, really I love is her ability to make passes to our post where all they got to do is catch and finish. She can dribble, penetrate, and get in the paint and draw defenders to her and give those guys easier shots. She's getting better on the defensive end. She still gambles. She still is not what I call disciplined for the entire shot clock, but it matters to her, and she really, really works at it, and she wants to be better, and she has improved tremendously since she's been here on the defensive end.
I think I know better than to ask what you like about your team, because I know you have a critical eye this time of year, trying to trying to get them ready for conference play and everything. What have you learned from your team so far in these first 3 games?
Well, I've been able to see the new ones some. I would like to see if we can get better defensively, and I don't know that I can judge that fairly until we get Miracle Shepherd back on the floor. She just changes it a whole bunch and takes it up a whole notch and makes all of them play better on the defensive end. But it's been good to see the new ones. It's been good to give them some minutes and see them and what you think they can do later, if later meaning this year or later in their career here. That's been exciting for me in these games, is just to kind of watch what you thought they could do when you recruited them, and can they do it at this level.
With Jada, how did you see her play today, and how have you seen her react to some of the things you've thrown at her so far?
I think Jada has unbelievable leadership skills. Being a freshman, I see signs of her down the road, not afraid to speak up and lead. What you have to do with all of them is they have to learn the speed of the game at this level and how you have to play at this level for long periods of time, every day in practice. There's no time off. That has not been a big adjustment for her, but like all freshmen, it is an adjustment. She tweaked her ankle in the one game, and I thought that she tried to play in that game, came back through therapy and rehab and everything, and she wants to play. She's a true point guard, but I'll tell you, the girl can shoot the ball. So, I later on down in, the season and career, if I need a shot made, it might be move her over there and let her make a shot and take the pressure off of her from being the ball handler. But that's not going to move her to the 2. I'm just saying, if you see zones or something and you need a shot made, she'd be one of those that I would certainly think about.
Got time for a couple more here.
Kim, through 3 games, what have you made so far of your post's progress and your post players on the inside?
Well, I try to make them understand, have your own identity. Do what you do best. We don't anticipate you to be Angel Reese or any post player that came before you. Be who you are and contribute. And I think that it's fluctuated some. When Aaliyah gets back in shape and is playing like she did in the playoffs, I feel good about her when she gets there. She has done remarkable in the month since she's been back. She's getting in shape. She's starting to look like the Aaliyah of last year. I think Jersey, I learned things about her more and more each day, that she can play on the perimeter and defend on the perimeter, because she does move, for a big girl, pretty darn good. Morrow, we know what we get with Morrow. Samaya has not been able to just let loose yet. She's been in foul trouble the last 2 games, and I know that has to be frustrating for her, but I know what Samaya is capable of doing, and we just got to get her to that point. I think Amani Bartlett has been an unbelievable leader. She knows the system. She encourages. She wants to do good and go in games and just not be a liability. And this is her senior year.
Finish with Mike in the back.
Yeah, kind of, I guess, just you may have alluded to it, but with the injuries and, in and out of the lineup and the level of competition that you faced, is it going to take SEC play for you to really figure out what you got?
No, I think we've got some non-conference games that are going to be very telling. We could potentially see NC State. We've got Troy and Tulane coming up. Those guys are well coached. Got Stanford. I can't even think who all we have, but you're going to learn more before you get to SEC play. Now, certainly when you get to SEC play, it's tough, but there'll be some games where I'll know more if I have everybody on the floor and everybody healthy.